In today's video I'm going to show you how much this seeded lawn has grown. It's pretty crazy. Alrighty, so just a quick update for today's video. So there's a couple of things going on, but not too much to talk about, so probably a quick video today. But just have a look at how the yard is looking now. Coming up pretty spiffy. Whoa, she's growing. I'll go out the front in a minute, but as you can see, it's looking pretty dang good. Now there is a couple of areas that aren't as tall as others, blah blah blah, only because some sections germinated before other sections, and you know, that's just the way it rolls. I've still got a couple of thin spots here and there. You generally just get that when you do seed your lawn. It's just what happens. Here's a prime example of probably one of the worst spots, just here. That little spot just there. Now, I'll probably just overseed that again and keep some water on it. That spot isn't getting as much water as other spots, so that's why I've got that problem there. So I'll probably just start hand watering it now. Over in the back section over there, let's just go over there. Alright, so this section just here. So, it's all starting to germinate now. That was the section I was having a problem with it drying out, and I'll show you there's heaps of new little seedlings popping up. There they is, boy! They're everywhere! Anyway, so yeah, that will fill in real nicely. As I said, there's a couple of spots that are a little bit bare, but we have had some germination from when I did that oversow last week and a bit of a top dress, so it's really starting to thicken up. Now some areas the grass is like 100 mil long, so it really is looking for a cut, and then some areas are only like 20 to 30 mil long, so it's like that when you seed. Some sections will go nuts and go absolutely crazy, just depending on where the sun hits at certain times of day and etc. All your grass is going to grow slightly differently, especially when you seed. So we're probably going to give it a cut at, well, let's say the middle of next week. I haven't really planned out for that yet, and I'll be cutting that with the rotary mower. So get ready for a cutting video next week. Oh. Now I'm still trying to avoid walking on the lawn as much as I can because there is new seed that has germinated. Now if you're in the same situation as me, today is day 20, you can technically start walking on your lawn, but since I overseeded again, there is some stuff down there that is only quite fresh and really short as well. So I'm trying to avoid walking on the lawn as much as I can, but if you're in the same situation, 20 days, you're gonna be pretty safe. You could even mow the lawn now. The only reason I'm holding off personally is because I chucked my seed down. Now there is a few weeds coming up here and there. Someone spotted out on Facebook that there's some extra long bits of grass popping up throughout the yard. It's not the fescue, it's not nutgrass, it's actually paspalum. In Orange we have massive problems with paspalum. I'm surprised it actually germinated because the soil temps have really dropped. Today is only 20 degrees, pretty nuts, but it's actually starting to struggle a bit already. But it's just germinated because the soil temps obviously haven't dropped down below the stage that they start to germinate. So I'll just show you. There's just bits of it here and there out the yard, just there. So just a bit of paspalum. Now I'm not going to get overexcited and actually start spraying that out. What I'll do basically is just pick it out by hand. No need to start using chemical on it. There's enough there, I mean not too much there that it's really going to worry me too much. And it's probably going to die in the next couple of weeks anyway, so I'm not too fussed about it. But I will pick it out by hand once I start walking on the lawn a bit more, which will be in the coming days. And there's bits of clover here and there which we'll handle down the line. We're not too fussed about clover yet. It's too early to be putting herbicides on there like your camber, or your dicamba, sorry, and your MCPA. We won't start using that until about after the 3rd or 4th mow. Alright, let's just go at the front and I'll show you the progress of the front. Alrighty, at the front now, so it's coming in pretty good. Some patches did wash again a little bit, because you know, we're looking a bit downhill, so there's sprinklers everywhere. But it is filling in nicely. If you look at this patch just over here, that was struggling the other day. Let's just have a squiz it. Tom! Oh, sprinkles coming. That patch there was struggling quite a bit, now it's coming good. Anyway, sprinkles are going, so let's get out of the way. So as you can see, the front has improved heaps since last week, since I did that top dressing. Now a couple of sections have yet again washed a little bit, just from the sprinklers, so I may have to put more seed down. It really depends. It's just because it's on a slope, so it's always a little bit harder when you do it on a slope. But there is stuff germinating in those spots, so I might not have to. We'll just see how it works out in the long run. Good thing about perennial ryegrass is it comes up so quick that it's not too much of a hassle for me, so not going to worry about it. But man, it's looking pretty good, eh? Really happy with how it's turned out. If you guys want to follow any of the progress too a bit more closely as well, remember to go check me out on Facebook or Instagram. You can see pretty much nearly daily updates, unless the photo looks the same as from the day before and I don't bother putting a photo up. But bro, this is looking mental. I can't believe how much it's grown within 20 days. Full lawn, 20 days, couple of bare spots here and there, but as I said, they will tiller out, so most of them are only really a single strand. A lot of it has started to tiller a little bit, but tillering just basically means that it actually starts to shoot leaves off in other directions, so it's not just a single strand. Don't even know what I'm saying. Here, I'll give you an example. Should I pick a bed out? Is it a risk? Should I take the risk? Ooh, roots are pretty good. So yeah, here we go, here's a bit. See how there's more than one little shoot that's come out now, so it's actually spread out into a couple of leaves on there as well. That's what tillering means, so it'll tiller out and actually start to bunch and spread out quite a lot wider than it currently is. So the lawn will get thicker as time goes on, but it's still looking pretty thick. Have a look at this. Yes, it's nice and thick. Beautiful. Now obviously I showed you a bit of a good part there, but most of it's looking like that. Just a couple of spots that are only just germinating now, so see how it turns out, eh? Make sure you follow along with the progress so you can see what the lawn turns out like, and look out for a mowing video next week. Alrighty, so about all done for this video, so thanks guys so much for watching. Now if you want to see more videos with me doing stuff on this new lawn, make sure you subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and you have a good week. Man, I still can't believe how much that grass is growing, see. And there's more germinating. What are you doing? Anyway, I might actually use that stuff and transplant it somewhere. Yeah. This is Louis' camera with his tripod. You're talking to your camera?
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah.